First of all, I just want to thank Todd for the introduction, and I've had a chance to get to know Todd over the years, admired him as a player years ago, and just does a first-class job, true professional. I'm thrilled he's going to be working at the Big Ten, so that's outstanding news for us. It's a real honor to be here. Glad to be back here, and certainly appreciate all of your interest in college football, and most importantly, the Big Ten. Like everybody, I'm sure that's going to stand before you today and tomorrow. Just really excited to begin the season, most importantly begin camp, and then that'll spill into the season. Excited about our football team on top of this, and done this for a few years now, as Todd alluded to, but it seems like every year at this time there's always an eagerness and anticipation, and that really doesn't ever change just to get started. So we'll begin practice next week. Certainly we'll learn a lot more about our football team at that time. Going back to January, our first team meeting, mid-January when the guys got back. Really, it boils down, it's the same way each and every year. It's a new start. It's a new team, regardless of how many guys you have back or not. And it's all about building the team. And certainly, whether it's a winter program, spring ball, the summer months, all those segments, all those phases have real value and importance, and really happy that our guys have, I think, put a lot of quality work in. Happy with their focus, their energy, and I think we've given ourselves a chance to got a good foundation going. Hopefully we can do a good job in camp now and continue to build our football team. And it's really what camp is ready all about, continual individual improvement, but also getting the team game ready, something we don't focus on a lot until this time of year. And the other obvious thing about preseason, I think for true every football team, you're always eager to see what good stories are going to emerge, what's going to develop as you go along. So we'll get started, as I said, next week. We've got 4 weeks to learn a great deal more about our football team, and looking forward to that. Again, about our team, every year is unique. This year, I think, has certainly been unique for us and probably everybody else in college football. We had a large number of newcomers, if you will, in January, 9 transfers. That's a first for us, certainly, and 4 more joined us in June. And, needless to say, that's just reflective of the way college football has gone, the way it's changing right now. And so we're learning as we go, excited about the guys that have joined us. And all that does change, what doesn't change, our goals remain the same. It's just about having our players maximize their abilities and maximizing their opportunities. So that hasn't changed an awful lot. A couple words about our team. We're, offensively very veteran at the running back position, tight end position. I think we have 2 good veteran receivers, very different, but veteran guys that return. Nico Reganey is practically a senior citizen. I think it's his 7th year with us, 8th year. Good receiver. And then we've got Deontay Vines, who's probably our most established guy outside of Nico, who's been with us but hasn't been on the field a lot due to injury. And just excited to see him perform healthy this past spring, and eager to see him on the field. And then probably the 2 biggest differences, certainly we've got a new quarterback coming in Cade McNamara. And I think probably the most significant change on our team will be the maturity of our offensive line. And, looking forward to watching those guys compete. Defensively, in a nutshell, we're fairly veteran up front on defense with our line, fairly veteran in the back end. And then, our area of interest mostly is at a linebacker position, graduating a couple of really good football players and good people there. Special teams, it's one of those rare years we have our punter, our kicker, deep snapper, and punt returner back, kick returner back, so it's a little bit rare there. And really, despite all that, really what counts is the work that we do here once we begin camp and go from there. So I'll open up for questions, but just in closing, certainly want to take this opportunity to welcome Commissioner Petitti to the league. He's made a great impression, I think, already in a short time on all of us as coaches, that's for sure. It's great to have him. I want to publicly thank Gary Barta for his service at Iowa, 17 years. Had the opportunity to work with Gary. He's been a good friend, and we've had a great working relationship. So I'm obviously very appreciative of that. Wish he and his wife Connie all the best moving forward, and want to welcome Beth Getz, our interim AD, who's been on campus now for almost a year, and already garnered a lot of respect from everybody she's interfaced with. So certainly great to have her with us. And again, appreciate all of your interest in college football, the Big Ten, and all that you do to cover the game. So throw it out to questions.